Hello, Internet friends. This is Tim Schrock at Design Build Solutions, bringing you a bonus tip, if you will. I recorded this earlier and apparently had no sound, so I had to delete those, and now I'm re-recording. This tip is about bifold windows. My tip is to use a bifold door. Let's set this up that we have a glass panel door, and we're going to make it, say, 30 by 60 and 20 inches off of the floor. And there is a bifold door, so to speak, right? Whoops, let's make this, how did we do that? Oh, I did 20 to the top. There we go. There we go. There's a bifold window. Now, the question would arise, how do we do this and make the window and door schedule correct? So let's drop in a door schedule right here and a window schedule right there. Notice we've got the door. I don't want it in the door schedule. I want it in the window schedule. So I'm going to open the door and go to the schedule panel and change this from auto schedule to include schedule as. And I'm going to uncheck that door and make this window a custom window. And now it fits in the window schedule. Now this says exterior two-door bifold glass panel. What I could do is open up this door window again and go to object information and call it 2 sash bifold window. It does say egress, and I have not found a way to take that out of there. There's no control indoors for whether it's egress or not that I can find. Not like in Windows. So there's that. Now, for me, the question arises, what if we want a vertical folding window? Like maybe it folds up like this, accordion's up. You cannot use a door for that. Let's instead make this, I'm going to copy this over here, and we're going to make this a doorway. And what I'm going to do instead is a couple of wall cabinets. First of all, this is a 30 by 60 doorway, so to speak. So I'm going to make a 30 by 30 wall cabinet. Okay. And a couple things I'm going to do is I'm going to make it 3/4 of an inch deep. And I'm going to make finished floor to top be 80. And box construction will remain framed. And we want no top, no bottom. Inset, 0 clearance. And then I'm going to go to front, sides, back and make my left style and right style 0 and delete my separations above and below. And then this door frame will be hinge top. Let's take a look at this and see, looks pretty good so far. I'm going to go into my door drawer and turn off the hidden hinges and none for door handle. Take a quick look at this and make sure we're correct here. All right, I'm going to grab this glass material out of this door over here and paint the panel. Notice I've seen some back of the cabinet, if you will, come through here. Let's change that front, sides, back. So I'm going to click on back and choose none. We'll go to right, left and choose none. And we'll go to right and choose none. Notice, by the way, I am working in Chief Architect Premiere version X15. I think you could do this in quite a few versions back. This little trick here. All right, there it works. Okay, and let's go back to plan view. Oh, first of all, let me do this. I'm going to paint this the trim color. There we go. I'm going to select this and turn it facing exterior. I'm going to center on the door opening and the wall. So there looks like my sash. Now I'm going to grab this and copy it down minus 30 inches and open that up and make this, instead of a hinge top, we're going to hinge bottom. And let's make the swing angle 60 degrees. Front, sides, back. There we go, 60 degrees. Okay, so we've got something that looks kind of like a window here, but if I were to select both of them and open the windows, that's not quite what it is, okay? And I don't want to go through selecting and opening the windows all the time. So I am going to create, in this view, you'll notice I'm in the camera view, you'll notice I have a camera view layer set, and I've already created a camera view layer set open. So the first one I consider closed, and the second one I consider open. This is a little bit of a bonus here. So I'm going to select both of these objects here, and I'm going to copy down here and then hit hold position. And I'm going to, before I escape and let go of those copies, I'm going to open both of them and go to layer. Now, cabinets, wall. This isn't really cabinets. I want windows. I'm going to change this, define my layers, and go down to windows, there we go. And I'm going to copy this window. So I'm going to copy this and say, this is Windows open. Whoops. Ready? I'm going to turn off the Windows open layer. And then I'm going to go to front, sides, back and show open like that. Okay, now in this camera view, I see both layers. I see this is still on my cabinet's wall layer. So I'm going to select both of these that are closed, if you will, and open those and go to my layer and define this as a copy. And I'm going to call this Windows closed. Now in my original camera view layer set that I consider my closed layer set, I'm going to turn off the open layer. These are closed. So there we go. There we go. Windows closed. The items are turned off. Why can I not see through that? Huh? See through it there. Okay, I don't know. Now, when I go to camera view set open, I'm going to turn off my Windows closed layer and make sure Windows open is turned on. Still not quite there. This sash needs to be up here. So let's take a section across there and a dimension from point to point, 28 3/4. So I'm going to select that and transform, replicate, move, positive Z delta 28 3/4. There we go. So now we're all set up. In plan view, I see a window that looks like this. And maybe I need to select this and change its, we'll call this two-set bifold vertical. Okay. But when I take an overview, by default, that pulls up my closed layer set, if you will. And when I switch to my open layer set, that turns off the closed sashes and turns on the open sashes. you don't have control over one unit. You control that through the layer sets. Fun little trick. So we can do open and select this window and open it. And there's that. I had fun making this video. I hope you learned something. Click like and subscribe, and see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.